Hello everybody, my name is Matt and I'm bringing you another Street Fighter X Tekken video. Now this video is going to be different than most of my Street Fighter X Tekken videos. I'm going to do a full-on tutorial for Bryan. Now we're going to go through this in categories that are going to be listed as mobility, character types and strategy, normal attacks, special attacks, and some combos you can do with him. So with all this said, let's get started. Okay, so if you like fast get in between combo characters, then Bryan might not be for you. Bryan is a slow heavy hitter character. He uses a lot of strength and doesn't rely on speed because he can't get his combos out fast enough. He can actually be hit out of most of his attacks if the opponent has fast enough reflexes. Like Cammy, she can hit Bryan out of a lot of his combos because they're so slow and that she's such a quick character. But what he lacks in speed, he makes up for with strength. I feel that Bryan is mainly used as a rush character or a knockdown character. The cool thing about Bryan is that his moves are so slow that if your opponent is blocking, you can try to go for a combo, like any basic combo, and if they don't know how to defend against Bryan, they might try to get in an attack or like a strong attack when Bryan is in the middle of a combo, and it could result in them getting hit and you getting a counter hit on them. This has helped me in a lot of situations since Bryan is one of my main characters, and like I said, he's a rush down, knockdown character. He can be used to keep people on the ground really well. A lot of his combos end with him knocking them up into the air or down on the ground. So I feel that he's very useful in the rush down or especially knockdown department. Okay, so for his normals, we're going to start with the attacks that chain into other special attacks that he can use. The first one, and probably the easiest to pull off, is his light punch, medium punch, light punch combo. This is probably his most basic combo, but it's great because it can combo into any special that he has, and even his super art, which is a really good, it's a really good technique to use when facing an opponent to either keep him back or knock him down. Next we have his heavy punch, light punch combo. For this one you have to be at a distance, which is kind of sad because it's a really powerful attack. This attack can actually combo into his previous combo, the light punch, medium punch, light punch, for max damage. This has the same properties as the last combo and can cancel into any of his specials like the previous one. Now that we've gone over the moves that can chain into special attacks, we're going to go over 3 short combo moves that can just knock the opponent back or down. One is his, I think, crunching elbow. It's his forward medium punch. It's an overhead that can just knock the opponent down for a few seconds, and it can actually, if you're fast enough, you can chain it into one of your combos. His other 2 attacks are his light punch, medium punch, light kick, and his light punch, medium kick. Now, the one that ends with the light kick, it will cause a knockdown, which is again with the sweeping character, the one that knocks down every character. He's a knockdown character. His other one, the one that ends with the medium kick, will actually cause the opponent to kind of just get pushed back, and it'll leave him up. It'll leave him on the ground, as in standing up, but it's not going to knock him down or put him in the air. But these are still useful for keeping the opponent away or getting some time to tag your partner in. So now we're going to get into one of my more favorite combos because of its incredible usability. It goes medium kick, medium punch, light punch, medium kick, or you can end it with medium punch instead. The difference is that one is a sweep to the ground, which is the medium kick, and the medium punch is a combo ending punch that shoots him up in the air. The attack starts with the medium kick forward, the forward medium kick. You basically do a really far kick, and it has amazing range, followed up by 2 punches. And the thing about the medium kick is that it's really useful for mix-ups. Not a lot of people see it coming. And the good thing about the medium punch is that it counts as an overhead. So if they are blocking, it can knock them out of that block if it's a lower block, and it can knock them in the air, which you can then connect with the same combo. The downside is that the medium punch, when you use it, it'll end the combo you're currently in. So the forward medium kick, medium punch, light punch is a 3-hit combo, and then this one starts a new one. But if you catch them in the air and use this combo, it won't end the combo, it'll extend it even farther. And this combo is just great for when you knock down characters, because you can get them right after they get up, which is especially good for people who like to roll out of the corner. Okay, hey everybody, what's up? So I decided to just do the rest of this in a live commentary because the editing was getting repetitive and it was getting really boring. So we're gonna cover the rest of this through live commentaries, just to make it easier on myself. Sorry, but we're gonna go into the. I know I didn't do a lot of detail on the normal moves, so we're gonna start doing that first. His light punch reaches a pretty good distance, doesn't cover a lot. You can't really do it multiple times. You can, but it's not easy. You got his medium punch. His lower medium punch has really good range. He's really got long limbs, so it's really easy to hit with. And his forward medium kick, it has extremely good range. It can almost hit from like 2 dashes away. I don't make much use of the crouching medium kick, but it's still useful. Here's just his forward grab. His heavy, yeah, unless you're at a distance, his heavy isn't that useful. And his heavy kick, it can be comboed out of, which is the downside to it. But if you're close enough, he'll do that. So it has some benefits. Alright, now we're going to get into the super moves that was promising. So we're going to start with his regular snake pit, I think it's called. And that was the light version, does about 120 damage. The medium version does 130. And my bad. And the heavy version, which comes out the slowest, does about 140. Now, if you're going to do a combo like this, the heavy version won't connect. I'll show you right now. That was the medium version. See, the heavy version kind of just like doesn't really connect with it. On to the next move, I guess. Oh wait, no, I still gotta do the EX. The EX is really good because it's fast enough to connect with a combo, and it causes wall bounce, which can be comboed off of. So that's really good. Going into his next super, we have, or special, I mean, we have his. I think it's called something. It's called something. I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like an uppercut. It has a Shoryuken motion to it. Oh, if I didn't say it earlier, this is a half circle forward and any punch button. This is a down, forward, down, forward, any punch button. Here's the medium, and here's the heavy. Now, the medium and heavy, they do 100, whereas the light does 120. That's because the light can hit people in the middle of an airborne combo like this. Oh, okay, I did that wrong, but it can hit airborne, whereas in the update, the medium and heavy can't. But here's a cool thing about the medium and heavy. Or if you do a medium or heavy and you press at least 2 punches together, it'll cause this to happen. And from this, I think with this one it's a little more damage. No. So the medium and heavy are almost identical. So if you're lucky, you can get a little hit off of it, like that. But if you want to really do that, you want to use the EX version, which is really useful for that. You can do a lot of different things with that, like this combo right here. Get some decent damage off of it. It only takes 1 bar, but you can do more damage like this combo that I probably showed already in the video. And I dropped it, but I don't care. So, moving on to his next move, we have it's quarter circle back and a kick. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's called the flying knee. Yeah, it's called the flying knee. Here's a light version, doesn't go a good distance. Here's the medium version. It cuts about half screen, but there's some complications to it. Here's the heavy. Like I said, even if it hits him, there's some complications. The light does some decent damage. The medium does the same amount of damage basically, and the heavy version does the same. The only thing different is the range that they can go. Like medium, light can hit, heavy can hit from there. The EX, that's actually the super art. This is the charge form move that leads to the super art. So there you go. There's the super art. You didn't already know. The EX version, it has an extra to it, and the cool thing about this move is that it can basically break guard. It has a guard break property, and I'm pretty sure, and the super art does as well, as you see right now. And the super art and the EX version of this attack can travel full screen, so it's a really useful move as long as they don't jump over it. Now we're gonna go into his, I think it's like right, left, right combo, I believe. I could be completely wrong, but it's, you do quarter circle back, punch, and if you really want to do damage, you want to do it consecutively 3 times, like so. You can get, it's really good for, I use it for almost every combo I do with this. It's just a really good attack, and it gets the opponent away really well. There's a light. It does about 172 damage when you get all of them. Here's the medium. I'm just scratching on the right now. I'm sorry. It looks really weird. And here's the heavy. And like I said earlier, the heavy, like the snake pit, can't combo. But the EX has similar properties to the EX snake pit. It'll cause a wall bounce, and you could combo off of it. Usually, for me, whenever I do an EX thing like this, I'll just go for a speed if I hit. Okay, we got one more combo, one more special that we have to do. It's called the mock breaker, and basically you just do forward, and then medium punch. It only works with medium punch, but you can go EX. The EX that's a little, it's a different to pull off, but it's basically the same move. Just the timing is a little off. There we go. And it also causes a wall bounce like most of its attacks. So you can get some decent damage off of it, and you can put it into any combo like so. Well, okay, not like that, but like so. And you'll get a good amount of damage. Now we're just going to show you some basic combos you can do with Bryan and some interesting things about him. Here's a basic combo that you could do with Bryan. A useful thing about Bryan is that you can use a snake pit to call in a teammate and do a good amount of damage like that. And with the EX version, it's even better. It's all 3 of your bars, but it leads to 405 damage, so that's a really good thing. But you could do more or less depending on who you choose as his partner. Let's try to get a little combo string here. Yeah, this may take a while. Or not, if I screwed up. And I know it didn't do as much damage, but it's still a good attack. Doing that combo, it will do some damage scaling, but it can be worth it depending on the situation you're in. Now we're gonna another basic combo you can do is this. Although the only reason why I wouldn't, it's a little more advanced because you want to use it if someone's blocking. So if they're blocking, you can get that hit off and then get another little combo there. But if you can get both hits, both of the combos in, which is probably wouldn't happen, you can get almost 500 damage in total off of it. Another thing you could do is you can do that same combo, and afterwards you can do a mock breaker, like this. Although I screwed up there, but still some decent damage. But like I said earlier, his snake pit is a really good move to call in a partner on. I just learned a new combo, but that's not possible because that's 4 bars. Alright, we're gonna do a simple combo right now. It's just jumping, heavy kick, life punch, medium punch, light punch and then into the super art. It's one of the easiest things you probably do. You can do the same thing with the cross art. So again, like I said, not that hard to do. But right now I'm going to show you one of my favorite combos I like to do with him. So basically to do that, you just have to jump in heavy kick, light punch, medium punch, light punch. Do the EX Fisherman Slam. Get the crouching medium kick off of it, and then go right into the super art. You get about 429 damage. It looks like. Yeah, that's what it said. Right? It's a really good attack. You can get. I use it whenever I can in a battle, especially if you have a gem on. It's really useful. And that should about cover it. If you want to see any more combos involving Dudley or Bryan, I have a video up that I uploaded about a few weeks ago, and it has a good amount of combos that I like to do with each of those characters. So if you'd like to go check that video out, be my guest. I'd really appreciate it, and I'd appreciate a like or comment on this video, especially if you enjoyed it. So thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.